Hello, hello. My viewers, this is Gaming Odyssey back again with another episode of You Guessed It Games. Alright, guys. You know how we do it over here. Just trying to get some of you kiddies and big boys and girls on what's going on in Steam. Steam has been having their spring sale so far. And I think it's going to start. It just basically started and it's going to be ending like tomorrow. Now, I know many of you guys have already picked up your games so far, but I just wanted to just go over some of the other games with you guys so that at least you guys can actually have an understanding on what kind of games you can pick up. Now, when it comes to spring sales, I'm going to always steer you guys away from this. I know some people are always going to say, hey, buy this, buy that, buy that. But listen, guys, times are tough. Money is hard. Things are happening, and you as a consumer need to budget wisely in order to stay entertained during these tough times, while you make your money. Many of the games in front of you guys right now that I'm scrolling over, man, these are solid games. You can't go wrong if you spend the money. You just cannot go wrong, But for me to spend that money, I can't do it. I can't bring myself to do it. And if there's something that I'm not going to do, I'm not going to sit down here and tell you, hey, you go do it. I'm not doing that. I like to treat you guys like I would treat my own self or my friends. So, with that said, I wanted to show you guys how to probably navigate through the Steam. And hopefully you know how to get where you need to get to. So now when you come into Steam, you can actually see things as it is. But this is not where you're supposed to be at. These are just, the showstoppers. The things that keep you in front. Like, hey, boom, here you go, buy this. But in order for you to get the jewels of this so-called summer sale, you gotta go deep, man. Real deep. In order to find your sales. So a lot of these games, man, if you buy them, you're not going to feel bad about them. But I know some of you guys got the Steam Deck and all that whole stuff. This is not the situation for today. Now, we're coming down, we're looking at all these games. Man, solid games all around. Like I said, these things are all here to become showstoppers, basically for you to basically get what you need. You got franchise sales here. Great games on the fly for you guys, right? These are all great games right here in your face. But that's not where you're supposed to be, guys. Where you're supposed to be is right here. Right here. This is where you're supposed to be. Great deals, great fun, great stuff. This is where you're supposed to be. Nowhere else. You're supposed to be right here. Okay, now as you can see, I scrolled all the way down till I saw the place where it said under $10 and great deals. I'm not even going to touch this side. Forget this side. They can say it's great deal or whatever it is. I don't think so. Here's where you have to go to. Under $5. Now I have a rule in gaming, especially when I don't have the physical copy of these games, and especially when Steam has made it known several times over and over again that they still reserve the right to disable your account whenever they have an opportunity to do so. I don't see why they should have that kind of privilege, because you're paying good money for it. You're paying good money for all these games. If they're going to disable your account, then they have to refund you for everything that's in your account. They can't just disable your account and just simply say, hey, this is this. No, they have to refund you. But that's not what Steam is going to do. They're going to just disable your account and then that is it. So there's no point in spending big money on a Steam platform whereby you know that at any moment these bastards can actually disable your account. It's not a fair situation. And I won't advise anybody to sit down here and spend more than $10 on any of those things. You only spend what you know you can do without. And over time, once you've accumulated a lot of games, you're not gonna basically you're not going to want them to just take your account away. It's no different from you having physical copies of these games mailed to your own home, and you have all these games at your own fingertips. And if they say, "Oh, you can't play the game," like, who's gonna stop you? This is the one thing that I really, really hate about digital copies of games. But at the same time, it reduces the amount of money spent by the game industry in pushing games to CDs and packaging and all that whole stuff, which basically nets them a greater amount of profits. Because all you just need to do is just copy and paste the codes of a game onto another place with a new activation code, and voila, you got a copy. So that's one of the biggest problems that I have with this kind of games whereby you buy things. But anyway, I'm just gonna go over with some of these things over with you guys so that you guys can actually see what's going on. And I'm gonna tell you which games I believe are great, which games are trash, and we're gonna try to do this in a very quick way. Alright, enough of my rambling, let's move on. If you buy iRacing, you're gonna expect to spend more money there. It's a great game, but at the end of the day, you're gonna still spend some more money. Dragon Dogma Dark iRacing, guys. If you haven't spent money on this, please go ahead and do so. Please go ahead and do so. This game is fantastic. You can't go wrong in it. The Batman series, you can always these games are great. But for me personally, I would say wait until they do the bundle, whereby all the bundle costs about $9 or $10, and you get all 4 Batman games for about $9 or so. That's when you have to pick them up. But right now, Assetto Corsa. For crying out loud, this game is cheap. This game is cheap, and I got this game already. If you like games like this, man, you're gonna have fun with it. It's a blast. Easy. Most of you guys already have Borderlands 2. I'm not even gonna say anything. Helldivers 2 right now is going on crazy. A lot of people are buying Helldivers and all that whole stuff, and they're enjoying themselves. It's up to you if you want to dive into this one. Hey, it's up to you. But I think it's a great deal. Fallen Order, oh bloody hell. I think there was one time it was $2.99 or so. But then again, I could be mistaken. But like I said, the game is a great game. If you got the money, spend it. And now, I don't know about this one. Need for Speed Heat. Definitely a great game. If you got the money, buy it. For crying out loud, buy it. It's a great, fantastic, all-around game. You can't go wrong with it. Left 4 Dead 2, great game also. Buy it. Payday, I'm not really getting that. XCOM 2. Now, the thing about it is, guys, don't go ahead and buy, just go ahead and buy this XCOM 2. When you click on this XCOM 2, it's going to show you where you can have all the XCOM 2 DLCs and all that, including War of the Chosen, for $3.99. That's the one you're supposed to pick. So go ahead and pick this one with the $3.99 so you can have all XCOM 2 and its DLCs for $3.99, man. Guys, that's a steal. That's a freaking steal. Even if you don't play the game, go and buy it. That's a steal. A big, big steal. Not even bought. Buy it. Like I said, don't touch the Batman Arkham Origins or whatever it is. Don't touch all these games. Wait until they put them in together in a bundle for $9.99. Usually coming like that. Doom, for crying out loud, guys. I'm not even gonna say it. I think that one time it was $2.99 or so. I don't know. But the main thing about it is that for you guys to go ahead and go on SteamDB and buy it. On SteamDB and check. If you check on SteamDB and you see that it's what do you call it again? It's working. Then yeah. That would be the great way to do things. Let me check something. Doom. Price checks. Yeah, no. $3.99 has always been the lowest. Yeah, $3.99 has always been the lowest for SteamDB. So yeah, $3.99 has always been the lowest. So yeah, go ahead and check that out. Mortal Kombat 11, I say buy them. Hey, you can't go wrong on this one for $4.99. Mortal Kombat 11, buy them. You can't go wrong on that one. Darkest Dungeon, yeah, sure, pick that one. Oh my god, Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice. Oh bloody hell, look at this. Look at this. Guys, even if you don't buy any of that thing, buy this one. Great game, great storytelling. You can't go wrong with this. Awesome game all around. Don't even touch this. Don't even dare. Company of Heroes, great game also. I enjoy the gameplay on that one, but it's not for everyone. It's not for everyone. So Outlast, guys, this is the original one. If you like it, buy it. Like if you like horror, true horror, not like the two or the new trials or whatever it is, man. Those ones I don't know what they're trying to do. But the original Outlast, oh, guys, get them, get them. It's a great game all around. Need for Speed Most Wanted, guys. You guys can't be sleeping on this game. I enjoy this game. I really enjoy this game, guys. So please go get them. Go get them. Hot Pursuit Remastered. This game is solid. Solid. They did a fine job remastering it. I would advise you guys to go get them. Definitely. Squadrons. Star Wars Squadrons. I enjoyed a good part of it. It was a great game. However, there's some part of it that is just not, worth it. So I mean, it's just $1.99. So well, back then when it was very expensive, like I would advise you not even put your money on it. Please do not even try it. I know you guys are saying, "Oh, look at Assassin's Creed 2." Don't touch it, please. It's too old. Don't touch it. Ooh. So here's my own situation. If you guys want to buy this, buy it as a group, because I know that the three of them, The Witcher, The Witcher 2, and the Wild Hunt, are now together. Buy it as a group. I think it's for $13 for all of them together. So I say buy it as a group. You get the best deal that way. But I think it's a great deal right now. The Witcher 2. Here is the biggest thing that I would say you guys should buy: Dragon Origins Ultimate Edition. I would advise you guys to buy this. It's a great game all around. I really enjoyed this game for what it was worth. It gave me a lot of bang for my buck. It has the real-time strategy thing going on, pause and play, stuff like that. I mean, man, I spent hours in this game. This game will never get too old for me. I enjoyed the heck out of this game. Dragon Age Origins, so many things to do, so much time invested. Yeah, go ahead and do it. It's a great game all around, guys. there's a lot of need for speeds here. If you've got the money, buy them. They all of them are cheap. I hope they all come in like one so-called package whereby you can just buy all of them for a good amount of money. You know, buy all of them at the same time. Definite Edition, Sleeping Dogs, great game. I enjoyed this game. I can tell you guys, hey man, you guys will not regret it. This is almost like GTA. You know, so hey, go get them. You know, go get them. Please, no matter what you do, don't buy this game. Please. Right now, it doesn't come together with the other games together. So for me, my personal opinion, I'll say don't even touch it. Don't bother. Okay. Wait for it to come together. XCOM Enemy Unknown all together for less than $4, and then yeah, you can buy it, or maybe $5 for all the two games of the XCOM Enemy Unknown and the other one, something beyond, whatever. I don't know what it is, but yeah. Other than that, please don't buy that. Don't even touch this one. Assassin's Creed Direct Cut Edition. Don't even buy it. Metro Redux, great game. I know you guys are saying, oh, I'm passing some other good games. Let me tell you something. When I pass a game, it is because that game, in my personal opinion, is not worth your time. Now, you can spend money on it, but you're not going to really get the best bang for your buck. Dishonored, I think it was at $1.1.99. Don't touch this. Just keep it moving. Listen, this game, only fools would touch this game. Any idiot who makes the mistake of buying this deserves their money taken. Okay? Don't touch this game. Dragon Age 2, don't even touch it. Don't even try. Tomb Raider, great game. I think it comes in a set also. Meteorite Redux, $1.99. They should come in a set. Pathfinder Kingmaker, great game also. And please, if you see me skip a game, it's because for me, I don't think it's worth it right now to buy it at that price. I think you can actually go to somewhere else and get them, but right now, I don't think they're worth that price. That's why I'm skipping them. Okay, boys and girls, I think that should be it. I don't think there's any other game that I can sit down here and advise you guys to actually buy that's under the $5 mark. I'm not going to go over the $10 because I don't believe in buying games that are of that level, because of what I understand what Steam is. Steam can actually take away your account, and because Steam can take away your account at any time for no good reason or whatever it is, I do believe in one thing though, that you shouldn't spend where you know that there's always a high probability that all your investment will go away. So for me, I say if you want to buy anything, you always make sure you keep your cost down, keep it as like a cost of what do you call this thing again, coffee and donut. You know, once you eat it, you never get it back, you just poop it out. So if it's not, if it's up to the price of coffee and donuts, then yeah, sure, you can have it. But if it's not up to the price of coffee and donut, I will advise you not to buy it, not to even invest, not to bother yourself. Oh my God, look at this game, Warrior Within. They need to do a remake of this game. I loved this game so much. I am so alive. If I die, oh yeah, I enjoyed that. Rise, Son of Rome. I'm still playing this one still. Great game, but I think it's too expensive for the time. It needs to come down. Turok? Why is Turok this expensive? Turok is so old. Oh, come on, man. This is just insulting at this point. This is just insulting. Ugh. Splinter Cell. Oh, it better be $1. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, guys. I think it's been fun with you guys. But I think it's time for me to call it quits on this. Guys, thank you very much for giving me your time today. I know it hasn't been easy, but at least you gave me some time to go over this Steam sale with you guys, so at least you guys know what you're buying and what you shouldn't be buying. And I think that's about it. Other than that, yeah. Yeah, so like I said, anything around here you guys can actually buy if you guys want to spend the big bucks, which I personally do not encourage under any circumstance for you to spend anything more than the price of coffee and donuts. Do not buy anything more than that, because of the way the platform is. It can take away your games. If there was an assurance that I can always have my games, I can always have access to my games, even if the company goes down, my games will always be available the way it should be always available to me, then yeah, I will sit down here and simply say, you know what, spend as much as you can, because it's your game, it's your money. You can enjoy it anytime you want to enjoy it because it's your property. But from what I'm seeing with a lot of this Steam stuff, all these online platforms, this is what I believe in them. All they are just simply placeholders. You are basically paying money to loan the game for the time being until when they're about to shut down, or when they decide, you know what, you're not worthy of your own account. So personally, I wouldn't advise you to spend anything more than coffee and donuts on these games. But anyway, that's just my opinion. You can do whatever the hell you want to do. That's upon you, you know. So I'll see you guys on the flip side. This is Gaming Odyssey signing out. Cheers.